and people looking to their government for support. And within 2 months of taking office, our government did respond. We passed the American Rescue Plan, which provided $1,400 for every man, woman, and child in the working class. We extended an We guaranteed health care coverage to tens of millions of Americans through one of the largest expansions of Medicaid in history. We provided rent relief and mortgage assistance, which prevented tenants and homeowners from being evicted. We established emergency food programs for hungry children and the elderly, and protected the pensions of millions of union workers and retirees from being slashed by up to 65%.
I can get Bernie on stream potentially.
Oh, and by the way, we cut childhood poverty by over 40% through an expanded child tax credit. Thank you, President Biden. Thank you, Vice President Harris. Thank you, Democratic Congress. Now, I say all of this not to relive that difficult moment, but to make one simple point. When the political will is there, government can effectively deliver for the people of our country.
Dude, I can tell you right now, you can't physically hear it on screen, but the energy is out of control here. Like people, the energy in this room is crazy right now.
To just get by, to put food on the table, to pay the rent,
not glazing,
to get the
not glazing.
They need.
People feel the presence of a goat.
Sisters, bottom line, we need an economy that works for all of us, not just the billionaire class.
He's got fucking aura, dude. He's got aura. Glaze me, Hasan.
My fellow Americans, when 60% of our people live paycheck to paycheck, the top 1% have never, ever had it so good. And these oligarchs tell us we shouldn't tax the rich. The oligarchs tell us we shouldn't take on price gouging. We shouldn't expand Medicare to cover dental, hearing, and vision. And we shouldn't increase Social Security benefits
no, you can tell. What's going on?
For struggling seniors. Well, I've got some bad news for them. That is precisely what we are going to do. And we're going to win this struggle because this is precisely
I'm not banned. There's just like a lot of creators that want to use the space, and I'm basically like occupying a big chunk of the space.
And my friends, at the very top
all the creators are going to hate me.
List is the
it doesn't matter, but
to get big money out of our political process. Billionaires in both parties should not be able to buy elections, including primary elections.
No, chat, you don't understand. It's not.
For the sake of our democracy,
like this entire room is a room that they're using.
The disastrous Citizens United Supreme Court decision and move toward public funding of elections. And let me tell you what else we must do. We need to join the rest of the industrialized world and guarantee health care to all people as a human right, not a privilege. We need...
Ed Markey tweeted about what? Me?
We need to raise the minimum wage to a living wage. We need to pass the PRO Act so that workers can organize in unions.
That's sick.
And gain the decent pay and benefits they deserve. We need to strengthen public education.
What the fuck?
Raise teachers' salaries.
When I hosted my first stream, Hasan, the host, surprised by tuning in today. I got
surprised. Every American, regardless of income, receives the
That's
higher
crazy.
education he or she needs. We need to take on Big Pharma and cut our prescription drug cost in half so that we no longer pay any more than other countries. Joe and Kamala made sure that no senior in America pays over $35 a month for insulin. We need to make sure that reality is true for every American. I look forward to working with Kamala and Tim to pass this agenda. And let us be very clear. This is not a radical agenda.
Liv's not feeling him? You're wrong. I'm telling you, they're fucking going crazy.
What a radical agenda is. And that is Trump's Project 2025.
They're going crazy. They're booing.
Massive income and wealth inequality, giving more tax breaks to billionaires is radical. Putting forth budgets to cut Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid is radical. Letting polluters destroy our planet is radical. And my friends, we won't let that happen.
Go down there, see if Bernie wants to come on. He won't mind. I agree.
Americans in the last 3.5 years working together, we have accomplished more than any government since FDR.
You right by Michael Cohen?
Much more remains to be done. We must summon the courage to stand up to wealth and power and deliver justice for people at home and abroad.
I think he recognized me. That's Michael Cohen. That's my friend.
We must end.
That's my mood. That's my mood. Shut the fuck up, Chad.
Bring home the hostages and demand an immediate ceasefire.
This is getting the biggest cheer so far. I'm telling you, this is, even inside of the DNC, there are obviously a lot of people who are right very much pro this message.
We must take on Big Pharma, Big Oil, Big Ag, Big Tech, and all the other corporate monopolists whose greed is denying progress for working people. On November 5th, let us elect Kamala Harris as our president, and let us go forward to create the nation we know we can become. Thank you all very much.
It's going nuts.